Akane Banashi Episode 4, Beyond Joy, is a quiet, luminous hour of television that feels like stepping into a sunlit room where time slows down and every heartbeat matters. The episode doesn't chase spectacle. Instead, it breathes. It listens. It finds profound beauty in the simple act of one young girl trying to make a room full of elderly strangers feel seen. This is an episode about the courage to be witnessed, about learning that true performance isn't about dazzling an audience. It's about accepting them first. Akane's journey here is deceptively simple. Perform an opening act at a retirement home. What unfolds is something far more tender, a young soul discovering that Rakugo's real magic happens in the space between performer and listener, in the fragile bridge of human connection. The episode opens with the warmth of farewell at Umi, where Akane's week of part-time work ends. There's genuine affection in the air, teasing, gratitude, and the bittersweet knowledge that she's moving forward. But the real story begins 1 week later at assisted living facility Kagayaki. From the moment Akane and Kyoji arrive, the atmosphere shifts. The venue itself becomes a character. Soft lighting, slow movements, the quiet weight of lives fully lived. Akane's initial nervousness is palpable, but something remarkable happens. Instead of retreating into technique, she leans into empathy. Her Makura, the introductory small talk before the main story, is masterful. She doesn't just talk to the audience. She meets them. Learning that many have grandchildren her age, she declares herself their visiting granddaughter. The line "from any angle, you don't look a day older than 87, lands with perfect, affectionate mischief. You can feel the room softening, defenses lowering, smiles breaking across wrinkled faces. This isn't calculation. It's Akane choosing to see them not as the elderly audience, but as people, grandmothers, grandfathers, individuals with stories, humor, and the quiet longing to still be playfully engaged with life. Akane's choice of praising children is thematically perfect. The story follows Hachigoro, who tries and fails to learn the art of genuine complimenting. Through her telling, Akane is essentially processing her own recent growth. She's no longer the know-it-all trying to mimic others. She's learning to listen, to observe, to adjust her rhythm to the room. The pacing of her performance is fascinating. She starts slow, respectful of her audience's age, then gradually accelerates. Like shifting gears in a car she now trusts herself to drive. The audience doesn't just laugh, they lean in. And in that leaning, Akane finds something she was searching for, the living proof that her Rakugo can touch lives beyond the stage. Intercut with her performance are quiet moments of Kyoji watching. His pride is understated but deeply felt. Later, when he takes the stage with Three Men Lose One Rio, we see the contrast in their styles. Where Akane is warm, adaptive, and youthful, Kyoji is precise, serious, and commanding. His seriousness becomes its own form of comedy, the deadpan delivery making the absurdity land even harder. It's a beautiful showcase of how different personalities can serve the same art. The most emotionally resonant thread is the evolving bond between Akane and Kyoji. What began as formal senpai-kohai respect deepens into something familial. The moment he tells her to call him Kyoji Anisan carries the weight of acceptance. In Rakugo tradition, this isn't just a title, it's an invitation into the family. When Akane finally says it, "Thank you for teaching me, Kyoji Anisan," the air feels different. There's vulnerability in her voice, relief, and the beginning of real emotional safety. Kyoji, who has been watching her struggle with self-doubt and external pressure, that mysterious rival apprentice mentioned earlier, sees her answer to his question. What kind of Rakugoka do you want to be? Her answer was delivered not just in words, but in how she made an entire retirement home feel young. Again, Akane is undergoing a beautiful internal revolution. She's no longer performing at people, she's performing with them. Her reflection midway through the episode is profound. She realizes her past experiences, even the painful or confusing ones, are now fuel for her art. The master's earlier words about living fully echo here with new resonance. Her psychology is that of a gifted young person who is finally learning that talent alone isn't enough. Connection is, empathy is, the willingness to be changed by your audience is. Kyoji reveals himself as the steady anchor. His serious Rakugo style isn't cold, it's honest. In a world that often rewards flashiness, he chooses depth and precision. His care for Akane manifests not in overt praise but in expectation and opportunity. By letting her open for him, he's saying, "I believe in you." The episode breathes with remarkable patience. The retirement home setting creates natural visual poetry, soft natural light, gentle colors, the contrast between Akane's youthful energy and the quiet wisdom around her. The pacing is deliberate, allowing silences to carry emotional weight. You feel the texture of the tatami, hear the subtle creaks of old wooden floors, sense the weight of years in every cough and chuckle. The tonal shifts are handled with surgical grace. Light comedy in the Makura, growth growing confidence in the performance, nostalgic introspection in Akane's internal monologue, and warm resolution in the closing scenes. The final moments, Kyoji scolding Akane about her midterms with brotherly exasperation, bring everything full circle. Even in success, life continues with its mundane, loving demands. The Makura sequence, pure emotional intelligence in motion. Watching Akane win the room one gentle joke at a time is deeply satisfying. Akane's mid-performance realization, the moment she understands her past is now serving her present. This is character growth you can feel. Kyoji's performance, the contrast in style is illuminating, and his deadpan delivery of absurd situations is comedy gold. The Anisan moment, a quiet, powerful affirmation of belonging. The closing scolding, the perfect blend of warmth and reality. Dreams matter, but so do notebooks and midterms. Akane Banashi Episode 4 is a masterclass in quiet storytelling. It understands that the most powerful moments in life often happen in ordinary rooms, between people who choose to truly see each other. This isn't just an episode about Rakugo. It's about the universal human need to be understood, to matter, to leave even a small room a little brighter than you found it. Akane doesn't just perform Rakugo here, she becomes it. She transforms from a talented girl trying to prove herself into a young woman discovering that the art is most alive when it's shared with love. By the end, you don't just want to watch more Akane. You want to be more like her, more present, more courageous, more willing to adjust your rhythm to the people around you. This is comfort television at its absolute finest. Gentle, profound, and emotionally nourishing. The kind of episode that leaves your heart a little fuller, your faith in human connection a little stronger, and your desire to see where Akane's path leads almost overwhelming. Beyond joy, indeed.